Okay, making your first charge. In this tutorial, you'll make your first charge through Stripe. You've got the token for your user's credit card details. Now what? Now you charge them money. This happens on your server, and the fastest way to do it is by using one of our client libraries. And then when I click on client libraries, notice we're in charging cards. Okay, I click client libraries, it goes down here to API libraries. If you haven't already, install your favorite language now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click on this link, client libraries, and see what I need to do to install the PHP client library. And I guess that involves bringing some code into my project. I'll report what I've done after I do it. We work hard to keep our underlying HTTP API simple, but there are also lots of pre-built libraries for interacting with Stripe. If you write your own library and would like us to link to it, just let us know. Okay, this link is for like a low level, as it says here, underlying HTTP API, but that's not what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using what they're talking about down here. And here they're saying it can be installed via Composer by adding this, but I don't want to do that. Alternatively, you can download the source code and check out the PHP API docs. Okay, I'm gonna download the source code. This looks like the latest one. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back here, PHP API docs. I clicked on it and I'm going to bookmark this. Okay, bookmark this page and Stripe API reference. Done. Now I have the API reference. Okay, so let me move that to the top here. Right under documentation. All right. Okay, I unzipped what I downloaded, and the folder is on my desktop and it looks like this. It has a lot of stuff that I don't think I'm gonna need and I probably will delete. However, I opened the README Markdown. I opened it in Moo, and it says it requires PHP 5.3. I have that. I'm not gonna do the Composer stuff, so this is the part of the instructions I need to follow. Manual installation. You can download the latest release, then to use bindings, include init.php file. Okay, so actually I'm going to use require, not require once. So I'm going to do require, path to Stripe PHP, init.php. Okay. Getting started, simple usage. Okay, I'm not there yet. Houston, we have a problem. I think I'm gonna have to install it using Composer. And the reason is when I opened composer.json, I noticed that this thing has a whole bunch of requirements besides the fact that PHP has to be 5.33 or greater. It wants curl, it wants JSON, it wants MB string, and for the development environment, it wants PHP unit, Satoshi, PHP coveralls, PHP code sniffer, and then for auto load it needs Stripe lib I don't know what, and then extras, dev master. Okay, So I've decided I'm going to install this thing with Composer. At least Composer will be able to tell me if there is something wrong, rather than me have to, discover the things that are wrong when I'm trying to run the software. So I'm gonna go and install it using Composer instead of doing this.